Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. So, since the last episode, I have gotten a little bit of work done. Not as much as I was planning on, but I was kind of in a planning phase, and then I had some real life stuff that I was busy doing. But I did get a top started on this. There's still going to be parts that come up. Like I said, there's going to be another structure that comes up off the top, I think. But from down here, that's that's kind of what it looks like. So I've just kind of brought those cyan shingles up along through there, and then the top right now is just plain sandstone. So we kind of have this flat section up here. But we're gonna have let's see, we're gonna have the solar array that comes up off of here, and then another building up here, I think. I don't know if I'll do some other stuff or not, but we shall see. And then over here, I have done a little bit of plotting out. This is going to be kind of a walkway that goes across. It's not at the moment. It's just sandstone slabs. But we're going to build a little walkway here. And if we take a look at the map, you can see it kind of segments this off. So, this will be kind of agriculture area, and then we've got the bulk storage area over here. The factory, one of the blood magic temples, the little ore processing building in the mine over here, and then I think we're going to have actually right in here, I think is going to be the central processing, is kind of what I'm thinking. I spent a while this weekend actually trying to figure out where I was going to put that, and I think we're going to put it right in here because that's the next building we're going to have to get at least started for some of the next stuff that we're going to be doing. And then there's going to be stuff up along here as well. So we kind of have like this little lake in the middle, and then this bay that leads out into the ocean. So, well, actually I think it's just a bigger lake, but that's okay. That's all right. But it does kind of connect all these different rivers and stuff like that coming up off of there. So, but yeah, so that's what I've been working on. Also, this has had time to run. You can see that... let's see. Up here, you can see these are actually starting to fill up. These are actually filled up at the moment. And so what we're going to do, let's grab our Wand of the Forest. And I did get this kind of cleaned out over the weekend. And I did some mining. I can't remember if I mentioned that. I did a little bit of mining. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and activate our Elven Gateway Core. And we're going to get the World Calling advancement. And now, this is going to drain a little bit. But that's okay. And it would actually be ideal. Let's see. F9. That's actually all within the same chunk. I'd like to chunk load this chunk that has the portal. Because it has a habit of getting unloaded a lot of times. And actually I think I could remove that one and load that. There we go. Or not that it has a habit of getting unloaded, but it has a habit of whenever it gets unloaded, it'll shut off and then you'll have to turn it back on. So I want to make sure that that's chunk loaded. But now that we have that up and going, there's a few things that we can make. And the big thing that I want to make is I want to make Elven Quartz. This is what I've actually been really ready to make. And I'll show you why that is. We're not going to start into actually using this episode, but we are going to start... I'll show you what we're going to be making with it. So, anyways, we're going to get ourselves, it should be a stack, should be 1 for 1 for the Elven Quartz. And actually, our Lexica Botania can also go into there. And we're going to get it back, and we're going to have the one that has the Elven Knowledge in it. So, yay. There we go. That's upgraded. But what I want the Elven Quartz for, if you take a look, and I think I've mentioned this before, but if we run this through an induction smelter with iron, we actually end up with 3 special infused iron and a 10% chance for blaze powder. And we can also do it through here. Of course, we don't get the 10% chance for blaze powder if we do it through there. But otherwise, we would have to make this one at a time. Of course, there is a chance to get mana powder if you run it with mana quartz. That's not a bad idea either if you want easy mana powder. Instead of having to go, this route. But what I'm actually thinking about for mana powder is actually going with pixie dust, I do believe. because we get white magicium, lavinium. I'm not sure what that one's for, but I know the element, this element can be used to make white magic dust. And then there's a 39% chance for magic powder. This one here gives you the illumination powder and a 4% chance for white magic dust. But of course, then we need pulverized mana infused metal. So maybe long term, once we have that stuff coming in more. But I do want to get into that because it's actually fairly easy to set up and automate. Plus, we get some liquid chocolate. So there's that. But you can see actually starting that and crafting a stack of these, it barely even used any mana out of this. So yay. Let's pop over to here now. And actually at the moment I don't have an induction smelter. They're not that expensive. I'm actually not worried about the blaze powder though. So what we're going to do is we're just actually going to run this through the alloy smelter for now. It's still 3 for 1 craft. So that's fine. And we're going to let that start running away. And making us some of that special infused. And actually we can now take our clipboard. And we're going to mark off expand on Botania. We will still do more Botania, I promise. We're going to be coming back to that before too long because I want to get the Terra Shatterer and I want to continue on with a bit of Botania. But the two things that I really wanted to hit Botania right now for are done. And that's why we did the automatic mana. And that is, I want to be able to make runes because, of course, I want to make the reinforcement modifiers. These right here. Which do require the Runes of Earth. Now technically we can make the reinforcement modifiers. Since we can make the Runes of Earth, we can also make the, where was it? Reinforced blast bricks, the mana steel plates. That's going to be a whole lot easier to make now as well. I don't know that we're going to make any right this second, because I've got to make all that Triberium, which means I really need to go nether mining. I need to do that. But we can do that, and then we can also start into refined storage. Now that technically we could have done that sooner, but we do have everything opened up, so we can actually start into it. Some other stuff might come up. I've looked through a lot of the refined storage stuff. It doesn't seem too bad. Overall, I think we're at the point now where we can legitimately start into that. But I did want to get making the special infused iron a bit easier. Because now, we can make machine casings like no problem. The controller is going to require special infused iron plates and steel, neutron reflectors, enriched alloys, microchips. But I think all the stuff that we've been working up to and making, like the enriched alloy recently and stuff like that, we're kind of at a point now where it's all coming together and we can actually start into refined storage, which is going to make our lives so much easier. And then there is... that's just lumium. Processor binding. I'm not sure why you would ever use this recipe. Because it's only 2 difference and all you're using is string. Which isn't all that bad. But yeah, I think we're good at this point to starting to refine storage. So I think that's what we're going to be doing next episode. But this episode, I wanted to take a break from that stuff, and I feel like we've got quite a bit done on that. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be heading out for one of the dungeons that we left behind a long time ago. And the first one we're going to go for is the Pumpkin Guard, I think. That was the one that was the dungeon that kept building floors. As we cleared floors, it would build floors, and then there's also this, which is actually, I think this is just a mine shaft, but we're going to go... I almost forgot about this place, honestly. We're going to pop down there and check this out. So what do we have? Restonia. Most of the stuff I don't need. Then we've got fertilized essence, void crystal, iron. I'll take the torches, that's fine. Powered rails and rails, I'll definitely take those. And I might as well take the redstone torches while I'm at it. Okay, so what is this place? Alright. Well, we're headed out for that dungeon. But I'm going to get... I'm going to get sidetracked, it looks like. This is some kind of a different... it's like an evolved... oh, there's appetite. It's like an evolved mineshaft dungeon or something. Which I'm going to take this appetite because I actually don't come across it that much. And if I recall, I think I'm actually getting a little bit low on it. Another thing we need to go out and find is dilithium. Because it would just be useful. I'm actually wanting to make the alloy, the nuclear craft alloy maker, so that we can move away from the Tinker Smeltery. But I need dilithium to do that. And I'm going to have to go out and find some dilithium, which I remember somebody saying that you can actually find it in and around oceans a lot of times. So that might be where we check out. This might be a bit much appetite. That's probably enough appetite, I think. I'm not going to gather up the rest of that. And I'm just going to throw this stuff into there. Okay, so if we continue up... Okay, we reached the top. Okay, well, let's head back down then. Ooh. There's a chest in here with some awful junk in there. Nothing that we're gonna want, I don't think. I am gonna hold on to those iron bars though, because I'm gonna be using a bunch of those soon. Not that expensive to craft at this point, but it still just saves me some materials. There we go. Oh, that one turned to water. Uh-oh, I think we're in one of those, like, custom dungeons. I mean, I've never seen this dungeon before. So this is something totally new to me, but... that's got Unbreaking 3 and Blast Protection 4, and then Fire Protection 4, Feather Falling 4. I'm going to hold on to those. It's another thing I'd like to get into before too long is some disenchanting. Wait, I didn't loot everything, did I? Gunpowder Explosive. I definitely don't need those. Those are actually building up pretty decent in our storage now. Because it's not using them all that fast, because it takes it a little while to send the stuff out. So, oops, I did not mean to do that. But we've been doing a lot of exploration on interaction, so I was like, whatever. We're going to do some exploration on here too, because there's so much to explore in both packs, and we've kind of put exploration on the back burner for a little while on here, while I was working on some other stuff. So I figured it'd be a good time to... oh, that's the dragon lair right there. Either that or that's an underground one. We're going to check that out here in a minute. In just a moment. And then once we finish up exploring this one, I'll probably go back, repair my weapon. Oh, there's a spawner down there. There we go. We got silicon, slime balls. I'll take those. Alright, so continuing on down. I'll take the books, I guess. I don't know if everyone's that way. Like, for some reason, bookcases... I mean, it's not like they're even expensive. But it's just one of those things. Like, whenever you find, like, a library, it's like, okay, I've got to mine all these things. I have to mine them all. I hate mining meteorites. Nah, I'm not going to mine all those. They're fairly common, so... Oh, that one turned into a spawner. Oh, there's a wither skeleton skull, though. I will take that because I need more wither kills, actually. And quest complete, Zombie Hunter. A lot of fish. It looked like TNT down there, but it turned to stone after I opened that chest. At least I thought it was TNT, but maybe it wasn't. Carmesian, I'll take that. Those also, they're not super rare, but they're a little bit uncommon, I guess. Oh, we got Enderium. I will take that. I definitely don't need gunpowder. I don't know why I even picked that up. Oh, that's a command block down there. So this is another dungeon, kind of like that one, where there are command blocks. I'm not sure what they do, but there are command blocks. And we got another wither skull right here. Pressure plates. Maybe I should put that back down. Oh. Okay. Just turns it to water. This is the last library that I'm going to loot, because I'm going to have like 3 stacks of books, which I think will be good for a while. There's another one right here. What is this place? This is... okay. Just a little like lamp garden room. Ankle-biter spirit suffocated in a wall. Yeah, I'll beat you down too. Yeah! Fuel efficiency 2 on a pick. I don't... no thanks. Okay, and then we've got another spawner. That one turned to water. Okay. Oh, and it looks like we reached the bottom floor. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let me dump off some of this stuff that I don't want. We got iron. We got some luminescence. Then we've got a black rune, lapis plates, and that's it. Okay. Okay, well, let's head back up. And then there was that, where we saw what looked like the dragon den. And I want to go check that out. Yeah, right out here. And I'm fairly certain this is the top of a dragon den. If so, well, it's got to be. It's got to be, right? Because everything here, we're going to say dragon den. Let's save it. And this is a great place to find materials. Like you can see, there's a lot of emeralds, gold. I actually don't need lapis at the moment. I'm going to leave that. It's strange because there was a time when I needed lapis, like in a bad sort of way, and now I really don't need lapis. Even gold, I'm actually starting to get built up on pretty quick. But, anyways, let's head on down. I'm actually going to do this. Just because there's a pretty good chance we're going to come in right on top of a dragon. Yep, there's the dragon lair. There's the dragon. Okay, so what I'm going to do... this will be our first, like, high-tier dragon, too. Hey, redstone, I will take it. It looks like a top-tier dragon, too. To be honest. Because it's very, very large. Not to mention, I'll actually be able to complete that diamond quest. I'll get 64 diamonds. Okay. We're just about to be heading down. Hi. This is... uh-oh. It's awake. Yep. It's awake. I didn't bring any arrows with me either. So... cool. Let's do this. What'd you drop? A book? No thanks. Okay. Here we go. Which I don't have any actual night vision, so I apologize. But let's do this. Yeah, this is totally a tier 5 dragon. Alright, I'm just going to cut him around for a minute. And then come back in. Yeah, this is a stage 5. And he's going to try to throw me is what he's doing. Okay. And it seems like... Okay, my health is regenerating. Let's go ahead and get some saturation action in there. Okay. Pop over here. This is actually our first time... Why don't you land? Okay, there we go. But you can see he's giving me weakness. So that's the reason I'm not doing a whole lot of damage when I go up in there. There we go. See, I need more arrows. Ah, you gave me 4. Good. Because this bow does about 10 damage per hit, so... I can actually... My weakness is about to wear off. So, yay. There we go. Weakness is gone now. Haha! You are dead, sir. Go ahead and do that. And it was a female. We got 21 dragon scales. Some flesh. More... Wow, so many dragon scales. We got a dragon egg. Oh, we got... Wait, what? Wait a second. We got a gray dragon egg and a red dragon egg. Hey. And then we got its skull. Awesome. Okay, so that was definitely worth it. Let me toss my bow back in there. I need to make sure and get some arrows and put them in there. Okay, but that wasn't too bad. And then we've got a bunch of chests in here. Oh, look at that. There's probably some really nice stuff in here, I'm going to bet. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a /home, unknown home. Oh, wait, they changed it. Okay, wait a second. Yeah, set home to set a spawn point. But it was, I remember it was like changed or something, and so we've lost our home. Okay, so I'm gonna have to head back up. Okay, which is actually right over here. So let me pop over here. Let me go put away some stuff, repair our sword, and then we'll come back out. Okay, and we've got a Blood Moon Rising. So, just a heads up. It looks like I'm actually full up on Dragon Bones. Okay, we've actually got 63 Special Infused Iron. I'm making some manual in at the moment. Okay, so... There's our Blood Moon. But see, the thing is, I don't really need any regular mob drops, because all I'm really seeing is like creeper spiders, skeleton zombies out there. None of which I actually need anything from. And, it's actually probably plenty of that, so let's go ahead and get that back running. One thing funny, though, I'll show you this. Look at all the tags. I've got to clean this out a bit more, but we've got 2 Derek the Butchers, 2 Freebatron Primes, Darth Hazalita, 3 of the Annoying Flesh Lords. What was that? They're just blowing stuff up over there. Cool. I'm actually... Yeah, they're just blowing huge holes over there. Okay, I tell you what, I'm just going to leave. I got to get out of this base right now. So let me pop over here. Let me do that. I'm actually going to take this with me just in case. But anyways, well, actually I probably don't need it this time. Let's head back over to the Dragon Den. I've got to go do some looting there. And once we get underground, it's not going to be so dark. And you can see it's not quite as like blood red dark. I did forget to set my home, but that's okay. I'll do that in a second. And we won't have the increased mobs when we're down here. So. Okay. Anyways, let's go loot crazy. So we've got a couple ancient dusts. There's bronze plate, prudentium, skeleton skulls. I'll take the arrows. I'm also going to mine up any and all redstone, iron, gold, emerald, diamond, that kind of stuff. Over here, I need to get some night vision too. Manuscripts, impregnated frames, majestium. I'll take it, sure. Even though I don't think this pack frames are that crazy important, because this pack has gendistry and it's like pretty early too. So prosperity, impregnated frame. Okay. Oh, there's a cave crystal from Quark. Alright, so what do we got over here? We've got mana steel. I'll take the inferium coal, I guess. I hear them. Maybe they're like blowing their way up down to here. I don't know. Alright. Oh. I don't think I looted this one. Nope. Bronze plates and obsidian. I'll take that. I need to get an obsidian farm going. Yeah, somebody's trying to get over here, I think. And then we've got 3 gold excavators. I don't really want that. Block of copper, intermedium essence, Pally's crystal. Then we've got diamantine, Restonia, and Nori. Sharpness 2, no thanks. Really don't know why I'm grabbing all this like a Nori and Restonia. Probably one of the first things I dump off when it comes time to dump stuff off. Because we can make this stuff really, really easy. What do we got here? Restonia crystal block, inferium coal. Okay. Then over here we've got neon. There's prudentium coal. Okay. I'm going to take that just because the buckets. I might even end up dumping that stuff off. We'll see. Okay. So many chests. If you're not destroying the chests, it's really easy to like get lost. There's more ancient dust. Then we've got more intermedium. Okay. Nether quartz, iron, and nori. Vulcanite. Mana steel. Obsidian. Diamonds. Then we've got platinum. Steel. Okay. What we got over here? We've got diamond, mana steel, bronze, mana steel, Estonia, torches. More ancient dust, more slime balls. Scandium. We'll take it. Slime balls. Okay. Not to mention we got 2 dragon eggs. That I've never seen before. Getting 2 dragon eggs from the same dragon, especially being like 2 different breeds entirely of dragon eggs. Like not even related to the color that I've killed. More vanishing or ancient dust. Tell you what, I'm loading up on emeralds here. And ancient dust. We've got a lot of that now. Emeralds, vulcanite, empowered inori. Oops. Block of 10. Technetium. Estonia. Okay, so nothing, I mean, nothing overly great, but we did get a lot of ancient dust, which is good. Of course, dirt. Let's see, and I didn't miss any, did I? They were maybe up along the edge here. I don't see any. I think we got all of them. I notice there's not like an overwhelming amount of diamonds here. I mean, there's a lot more emeralds and stuff. I'm going to leave this place marked. And then if I want, I can always come back here and mine. I mean, it is really easy mining once you know, kill the dragon that's in here. And I could dig around in here and like try to, try to find some more diamonds. I'm actually not that worried about it though. But yay, so we killed our first tier 5 dragon, which is of course top tier dragon, so we actually kind of lucked out finding it above the ground like that. Yeah, they were chasing me down this hole. What they were doing. It's still a blood moon at the moment. But I figure we'll go for this one first. I think it's probably going to be the shorter of the dungeons. But that's okay. Because, of course, we just did another dungeon and a dragon fight, so it'll fit in nicely to this episode. But we still have that floating city to check out, and then we also have the mushroom dungeon. There's a village right here. Don't mind if I do. That actually looks like where a blacksmith was. I don't know. This village is all, like, destroyed at the moment. See, anything in here? I will take the aluminum rods. Aluminum rods, iron mechanical components, aluminum ingots. Cool. It's actually kind of nice because right now, I mean, a hop, skip, and a jump, we could start making aluminum. But right now, technically, we can't. So, alright, let's head on over. Actually, we might be able to now. I can't remember. Maybe we can, I don't know. But I believe it's Tech Reborn that's kind of like the gateway into aluminum in this pack, if I recall. So, which we've kind of started Tech Reborn. We need to push on through it, but we're kind of in the middle of like a lot of different magic and a lot of different tech. And we've kind of been cleaning up a lot of magic at the moment. I probably should slow down. It's the thing, you get to flying too fast. There's a pirate ship. Let's see, what all's in this pirate ship? Some emeralds, I'm not too worried about that. Eh. Okay. I'll mark it, I'll come back and grab this stuff, but meh. see. There's a spawner here in gold blocks. I know this is brought up in the comments a lot. Like, everybody has commented about there being gold blocks there. And I think there's one up at the front of the ship, too. Let's see. Let's just pop down here. And we'll just get to business. Okay. There's a spawner there. Oh, it's an emerald block right there. Okay. And then I know there's a spawner right in there too. Okay, let me dump off loads of junk here. We got iridium ingots. We've got prudentium plates. Yeah, I'm going to leave the rest of this stuff for now. And then up here we've got Sleeping Edge 3, Mana Steel, Red Alloy plates. I'm going to take those. And the Mana Steel, I guess. Okay, I'm going to leave the rest of that for now. I'm going to mark it, though. And we'll just say ship for loot. I'll come back and grab that. I need to upgrade my... that's one thing I've been meaning to do. And I'm going to try to do that between episodes. Is I want to upgrade our backpack to a diamond one. I also want to make a couple more backpacks and tier them up. The main reason I haven't is because I've actually been saving my diamonds for... oh, there's a pixie village right here. This is the mushroom dungeon, of course. We'll come back to that. But I've been saving up my diamonds so I can complete that quest, basically. Is what I've been doing, so... I'll do that. I'll do that as soon as we get our 64 diamonds. That's what I'm after. And I haven't been like specifically mining for diamonds, so. Alright, spider is dead. This one's like an ice area. And then on up we have, let's see. Water bucket, I'll take that. And really I guess I should loot like all the things from this place that I even remotely want, and that's because they get deleted whenever we open up. Yeah, there we go. So we lost everything on the floor below. Yeah. That's the worst thing, is you never know. You never know. Alright, we'll go ahead and break off that spawner. And we'll start heading up. And it was a dark and stormy night. What is that? Something with 4 legs. It looks like a cow. Spawner or something. Like a brown cow. Alright. These stairs are like so tough to navigate. Hey. Air Guardian. Oops. And we got a name tag. Alright. Guess I can dump off this stuff that I don't want. Electrotine alloy plates, golden apple, iron ingots, torches, I'll take those. Junk I don't want. Gold, steel. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, but that's prosperity shards, but honestly my picks having prosperity on them, I get plenty of that stuff. Grey rune, lapis plates. Man, there was an enchanted book in that too. Now there's command blocks everywhere. Interesting. Whoa! What in the world? There's just fire charges like mid-air. Everywhere. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Hold up here. What in the world? Ginormous magma slime. Okay, wait a second. I wanted to go over to this side. Oh, there's like lava up there and stuff. There we go. Hey. There we go. We killed the fire guardian. Yay. All these fire charges are kind of weird. Okay, well anyways, let's start looting here. Steel plate. We've got a Bonnie plushie. I will take it. Nothing. Steve had cyan maroon. Diamantine, Majestium, Germanium. Okay, Empowered and Nori. Ah, here we go. Next floor. Alright. Okay, well, let's continue on up. This floor looks to be fairly empty, but there is a spawner up here, so. Flesh Golem. Quest completed, Zombie Pigman Hunter. Patchwork Golem. What are all these golems? There's a witch here too. The Evil Sorcerer. Okay. Let me see here. We have... Oh wait. Dark Sand. That was special armor. Whoops. Oh well, it's just a name on it. It's just dinky leather armor. So it was like dark robes, dark and such. Dark Tome has Fire Aspect 2 and Knockback, but it's a written book. Okay. And then we got Magic Powder, Uncommon Loot Bag, Evil Sorcerer Name Tag, Patchwork Golem, Flesh Golem. Fire Aspect 2. Come on. Give me back my health. I hate witches and they're like evil poison. Alright, so let's head on up. Whoa. Maybe this is the very, very top. Because this is totally different. Oh, we got a block of aluminum. I will take it. Iron plates. We've got potions like crazy. We got Protection 4, Fire Protection 4, Blast Protection 4, Silk Touch, Power 5, and Mending. I don't have the space for that stuff. It's mostly junk anyways. But let's see. Oh, there's an enchantment table. I'll take that. You better believe it. I will take it. Then we've got silicon plates. I'll take the slime balls. No, I don't already have slime balls. Okay, never mind. Item frames and paintings. Red alloy plate, we'll take that. I'll probably come back and loot this too, but maybe. Hey, Sorcerer's Familiar. Yay. I like collecting all these little name tags. We've got Thorns 2, Sharpness 4, and Curse of Vengeance 3. I'll take it. There's Prudentium. Diamantine, that saves me a diamond, I suppose. Book and Quill, arrows. We got a Majestic Ingot. Haha! I will take it. Okay, but I'm getting a little bit tight on space here. So, emeralds, block of 10. Okay, actually not worried about that stuff. I want to see what else is in here, though. I actually don't think there's any more loot. So, these fire charges are weird. I think they're supposed to be like chandeliers. See, they kind of hang down. Like on that, like, post. Huh. bizarre. It's very, very bizarre. But we did get an enchanting table. We got a majestic ingot. That's not bad. And I actually forgot to set home again. What do you know? Okay, so let's check out the way this dungeon looks. Like from over here. This is a perfect spot, actually. Well, it's a little bit far, actually. But that's what it looks like. So there we go. And it started out as just like one floor. That's pretty cool, I must say. It's like a sorcerer's tower, basically. And it goes up to like Y200. That is pretty neat, I must say. Okay, so I'm going to head back. We're going to check that one out the next time we go out exploring. Probably that one and maybe the floating city. We'll see. See how things go. There's pixies flying around. But I'm definitely going to upgrade and make a couple more backpacks and make them up to diamond, you know. Just because it would definitely be useful to us. But yeah, I think that was a bit fun. I've been wanting to get back into that, and all the enchanted books were definitely nice. Of course, this pack you don't with tankers. That's the worst thing about tankers is you don't use too much else. But we are going to be moving to the Terra Shatterer before long, so that stuff will come in handy for that. There is this. We can pop down here and see what it's got in here. I will take the diamonds. Mana infused. I'll just mark it. Come back. Once I make more backpacks. I gotta do that. Honestly, the only reason that I haven't done that really is because for the longest time gold was like pretty rare. You know, we never had enough of it, so I was like, yeah, I can live without the storage. But now it's like, okay, now we need it. We definitely need it. And once I get the 64 diamond quest done, I'll be good on diamonds. So it's kind of what I was waiting for on that. I'll put that in there. I don't know really how to what to mark that under. So, but yeah, we got another majestic ingot. That's awesome. That is very, very nice. Let's see how many diamonds we're up to. 28. Seriously? Oh my gosh. I use them as fast as I get them in, you know? Oh, and I almost forgot. There is, they're actually doing away with the iron backpacks mod. You can see it says these backpacks are outdated and have no longer a crafting recipe. Put in a crafting grid to transform, but remove the contents before. Use the new void backpacks that are much more efficient with all the upgrade options. So we can just do that, and we get an advanced backpack. Okay, and you can see that's what it looks like. See, is there a way to? I'll have to look if there's a way to change the UI, because this is horrible to look at. I'm actually not a big fan of this this look. I don't know. I've got to look and see. I mean, let's take a look at the void. Alright, backpacks. This kind of reminds me of like the old iron backpacks when they used to have a lot of upgrades before they updated and just never did anything with it. But take that and mix it with better chests, which is the backpack chest mod that I'm using in the pack I've been working on, and kind of mix those two together, because you can actually like generate power and stuff with these backpacks and different things like that. It's just, I wish it wasn't. I'm gonna have to look and see if there's a way to change this because this is horrible to look at, I think. I hate black UI in Minecraft. But you can see that there is recipes here to make the new ones, so we can just upgrade them like that. Okay, but it does have support for like ender storage and stuff. We'll have to look around. I've got to look into that mod because I'm not familiar with Void Smart Backpacks. But it does. I'm pretty sure it's just it's like if Iron Backpacks and Better Chests had a child, in it would be maybe Void Smart Backpacks. I'm not seeing everything that Better Chest has, but I'm also seeing some things that Better Chest doesn't have. So I'm not seeing anything in the options for it. But I don't know. I'm going to look into the mod a little bit and see if I can find something for that. Okay, but anyways, I know it's about wrapping up point for this episode, so I think I'm going to end it out here. Next episode, we are going to start into some refined storage. We will go back out exploring in due time, but we're going to kind of split it up and, you know, and whatnot. And I'd really like to get onto the refined storage because that's just going to make progression so much better. Because, like, I want to make a lot of machines right now, but it's so time intensive to make a lot of machines manually without anything automated, because I want to get this done, you know, starting to refine storage and then move into our basic machine automation, like machine part automation, because that's going to help out a ton. It really, really is. And then probably auto farming and processing after that. Moving back into magic and doing some exploration somewhere in there, and then maybe get this last bit of the first page done. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay updated with when new videos come out. I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys then.